feels like they're trying to guide us somewhere.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Lies of P. This is episode what? I've been totally distracted. I got thrown off my game. This is episode 17. God. I went to go and start the episode and I was like, oh, I'll just prepare myself. I'll travel to the path of the pilgrim. It opens up with a cutscene as soon as you get to this stargazer, which I did not expect. I thought I'd just travel here and interact with the stargazer. So, thrown off my game. Welcome to episode 17 of Lies of P. Last time we defeated Simon Marnus and refused to give our heart to Geppetto, causing him to pull out the puppet, but also the corpse of Carlo that he'd kind of shimmied together. I think that's where he was going to take my heart. I'm like, mate, downgrade. Look at me. You're going to put me in that nameless puppet. It's crazy. And it was an incredible boss fight. That was so much fun. And then using Sophia's ergo that we held with us, we put it into a Sophia puppet so she could be reborn. And that was incredible. So that was finishing the main game. And now we are starting the DLC. The Overture DLC and going to the Golden Stargazer on the path of the pilgrim. And as you can see here, I started recording in the middle of the cutscene because it caught me off guard. Basically, you travel to the stargazer, and then it fades to black, and then you're just like, your pouch starts to glow, and then here we are. Mysterious Stargazer, Lies of P, Overture, a stargazer from which a mysterious power emanates. Activate. Ooh. I'm so excited. Let's see what happens.
Hey, wakey wakey. Oh, come on, pal, get up. I'm not sure what's going on, but we better check things out.
Okay, we have woken up in an icy land. And this is why we waited so long. We're like, we'll have a complete experience. We'll wait for the DLC. How cool is it that my scythe makes tracks in the snow as well as my feet? Like, it actually considers my weapon. That's really sick. It's not just clipping through the snow.
Okay, there's gotta be a stargazer nearby. Be on the lookout, pal.
Whoa, animals. Ooh, okay. We've got carcasses straight off the bat. Interesting. Freeze! Oh no. Freeze occurs when frost damage builds up. Your character's HP will continuously drain and both your attack speed and movement speed will decrease. An anti-freeze ampoule to remove this status ailment. God, okay. Dark Souls 2 DLC intensifies. Frozen carcasses. Frozen carcasses. Whoa! He's like in the bear trap. They put him in the goddamn saw bear trap. Oh. Oh my god. Stuck. Yo, that is crazy, that device on its neck. All right, so the bears got buffed. What you got for me? Our very first chest of the DLC. Ooh. A change of appearance, perhaps, my dear chap. Do we do away with our beautiful, fine, gentlemanly appearance of the alchemist wear and wear warm Stalker apparel designed for combat and comfort during freezing winters? Quilted fabric lined with thick fur helps resist frigid, cutting winds. Workshop technicians design this winter apparel to withstand even the harshest winter squalls, but even this thick clothing proved useless against the petrification disease which froze Crot to its core. Alright, yeah, let's get warm. Let's get nice and warm. The hat has a tight fit and is carefully designed to avoid sightline issues. Harsh winters and the cold cannot simply be endured. One must refuse to allow the long, dark, freezing days to defeat them and press on towards spring. Spring! Like the cat. Ah? Ah? That's fitting, right? Alright. What a goddamn appearance. We're keeping nice and warm. Now, it's cold out here, so let's heat things up, shall we? Crot Zoo newspaper advert. Okay, nice. Have you ever seen a giraffe with its neck stretched high? What about scampering monkeys and big bears, or a majestic crocodile traversing the swamp? No need to imagine these wondrous sights any longer. Now is your chance to experience the real thing. See living, breathing, wild animals up close, only at Crot Zoo Grand Festival. Don't miss out.
It's an ad for Crot Zoo? How is that still here? Wait. Something's not right.
Switch timeline when teleporting to another Stargazer. Select between the forgotten time and the present time before teleporting. So we can return but it is a timeline switch. Very cool. So it's sort of insinuating we're returning to a forgotten time, but it's a different timeline, so events that we would be engaging with here would not be affecting the main timeline, but it is a way for us to experience the events with our character, I assume. Thanks to the help of Sophia. So cool to see all the wild animals. I just want them to be safe from the carcasses, however.
Is that? Yes, it is. That's Crot Zoo. How in the blazes? And I mean that literally. The zoo burned down a long time ago. Just give me a minute to think about this.
We're in the past. So we're working our way down to the zoo. Very glad that we leveled up a weapon that's good with heat for the icy cold. That's helped us be accidentally prepared. Oh. Okay. Circus worker's letter. I should have listened to you, my dear. Should have packed our tent and left with you. Staying here was a mistake. We were only distractions, just biding time until they can unleash their circus of monsters. What's the point of it now? I've lost you. I want to see you. You're still in there, but forgive me. Can't even tell which one of those things was you. Farewell, my love. Ooh. Was her ergo placed into a puppet? And she could no longer tell? Or it became a carcass? White petrification disease. So it couldn't even tell because they all look like this. Yes. Probably the carcass, not the puppet. Oh, God. Getting killed by a standard carcass. How far we have fallen. Let me retrieve my lost ergo. Ooh, a full moonstone off the bat. I wonder if I've got any special DLC weapons to look forward to and to level up. Oh my god. Welcome to the zoo. We got the music as well. That is fucked. Jesus, that poor giraffe. Crot Zoo, founded September 19th, 18XX. God, so we've got like carcass animals. We got a fucking baboon. Let's go. Oh my god. They nerfed the baboon. He doesn't have a giant red ass. What the hell's going on with that, guys? Inaccurate. God, he looks horrifying though. So, we have a zombified zoo. Jeez. The feather in his little hat. Alright, we're in for a fun time at the Crot Zoo. Holy shit. So animals and humans alike turning into carcasses, people running away saying we should have left while we can. Big baboon. Oh my god. I'm stood in the wrong place. Yep, awesome. Love that for me. Can I stand in the right place this time? Maybe maybe it's from behind. Maybe it's from behind. God damn. Colonel's Little Guide to Crot Zoo. Welcome to Colonel Little Crot Zoo. The Colonel is a heroic explorer who traversed the wilds of the continent for years. In Colonel Little's most famous adventure, he slew a giant lion beside his eternal friend Rex the crocodile. After returning home, the Colonel built this zoo so he could share his adventures with the citizens of Crot. You too can be an adventurer. Traverse the Hall of Adventure, Savannah Experience Center, Greenhouse, and Carnival Garden. Follow the heroic explorer's journeys and experience all the joys of adventure. May great Mother Nature watch over you. So we've got a few places for us to discover in this zoo. How do I get over there? Probably gotta go in and around. I'll remember. Wow. Holy shit.
Welcome to Royal Zoo. To think that you would enter this place while I, Markiona, the puppeteer of death, am here. Have you no fear?
Markiona. Bloody cringe intro, mate. You've entered here while I, Marchione, the puppeteer of death, reside here. Alright, what if I killed you? And what if I came in here and I killed you with my sword? Were you prepared for that? I don't think so. The body being impaled on the mammoth tusk is crazy. A mammoth's massive form stubbornly resists the punishing cold. A truly magnificent animal, complete with sound bites. Great Mother Nature's reverberating heartbeat. Feel the roar of the wilds. And it's a destroyed piece. Discover wildlife. Bears. God, we've got a lot of reading, so I'm gonna have to do this a lot, so bear with me. The bear is a magnificent, dignified creature, but it is also a mighty beast that could be very dangerous. Until and unless we unlock the secrets of animal conversation, we cannot speak to them directly. Best to always follow these simple rules if you encounter a bear. Don't make loud noises that irritate the bear. An agitated bear is a dangerous bear. Don't flee up a tree. Bears love climbing trees almost as much as they love honey. Then what can you do whenever you encounter a bear? Play dead. Just lie still as the grave. The bear will probably pass right by you. If they do, congratulations, you're alive. But the best plan, don't meet a bear in the first place. Remember, good children never explore the forests alone. That's why only good children make it home. See you next time. Play dead. Oh my god. Fuck, will that actually work if we do that in front of, like, a bear? I have to try it. We have to try that. Death is not the end of life. Life and death are but two sides of a coin. Embrace great Mother Nature. Experience the great wilds. That one's broken. Alright, shall we go up or shall we go through? Of course. We'll have to go around to get that. Is this door locked? Up we go. Who the fuck is that?
Someone save me. Madam Stalker, is it you? You've come back. Oh, no, you're not. I thought she'd returned to save me. The Stalker with red hair. She helped me escape, brought me here. The bounty blinded me. My greed, my ambition. One mortal wound puts an end to it all. But I did find something. A clue at the Savannah Experience Center. Go there. If you see her, the red-haired stalker, give her my thanks. Tell her this isn't her fault. Merely the death of a pathetic fool, blinded by greed.
Missing Romeo. Looking for the stalker Romeo. Contact lost while investigating the zoo. Last seen wearing a black stalker uniform and a ring engraved with the letter R on his right hand. Any individual with pertinent information or related clues that may lead to the current location of this individual Please come to the hotel in downtown Crot. Ask for Stalker Leah when you arrive. A sizable reward is being offered for any relevant and legitimate information. This is going to be fucking crazy. So we're dealing with Romeo, dear Romeo, best friend of Carlo. Searching for him. Well, we know what's happening to him. And then we're going to the hotel, potentially, and asking for Stalker Leo when we arrive. That's going to be crazy. Is our red-haired stalker the Red Fox? Is it that simple? Is it the Red Fox? I suppose we shall find out. Oh, this is so exciting. I think what's awesome about something like this is prequels are a risk because you have to have created something that people actually care about to want to know what happened before. I think, you know, you want to have people invested in like the lore and the history and what happened before. So the concept of the Overture DLC exploring a forgotten part of Crot's history, this forgotten timeline, exploring the past, and we get to actually play through it instead of just like reading about it, is really amazing because this game is so good that they've earned the ability to put out prequel DLC and have it be something that I'm like, fuck yeah, like I'm completely on board, instead of being like, oh, I wish it was something else, you know. I'm like, I think a prequel is almost one of is like the best thing they could have done because of the history of Crot. Ooh. The swamp's apex predator, the crocodile, in memory of Rex. Taxidermist Filato. Crot Mysteries, the vanished taxidermist as well. God. They're spoiling me. They were like, guys, Mopocalypse is going to play this one day. We have to make sure that there's things for him to read. Dropping it on me. Filato, a professional taxidermist, was a close friend of Colonel Little, the founder of Crot Zoo. After the Colonel's unfortunate death and subsequent purchase of the zoo by the alchemists, Filato carried on his friend's will as manager of the zoo. So the alchemists purchasing the zoo, now it all begins to make sense. Filato was deeply offended when the alchemists insisted he mount Rex, the crocodile that had killed the Colonel. Just seeing the animal responsible for his friend's death pained him. Filato was hardly enthusiastic about the task. One day, however, he abruptly began pouring his all into the job like a man possessed. After stuffing and mounting the crocodile, the taxidermist vanished. A rumor began that Filato had himself been devoured by the mounted crocodile. I was going to make that as a joke. He climbed on in. It seemed the evil spirit of the man-eating crocodile had somehow infused the stuff recreation. Where lies the truth? Filato's final words are the only clue left behind. The eyes of men reflect truth even as their mouths spit lies. Yet the animal that survives through deceit still holds truth within its jaws. Seeker of truth, attend to the ineffable mouth of lies. Lies of P. That's the name of the game. Hey, open up. Open up your mouth. You got a guy in there? You got a taxidermist in there? So let me read the story that... we just read the story about Colonel Little and the alligator as well. Yeah, like, he slew a giant lion beside his eternal friend, Rex the crocodile. And then apparently the crocodile then ate him. Ah, yes. Through this window down here. I love that the gunshots got both of them. How are we going to level ourselves up without just traveling to a different timeline? I wonder if how different the hotel's going to be. Like, is the chair that we can put quartz in, is that going to be there? I expect there'll be some similar systems, but we will have to find out. Ah, our antifreeze. I thought I heard something behind me. Dear God, it's a giant baboon. I hear something even larger walking around. I'm so glad that we've got a fire weapon for the cool. Wow. Oh my. Oh my. That is... It's like a hybrid. It's an elephant on the front, but something else on the back with, like, hooves. What the fuck? Look at this thing. So the alchemists were, like, doing hybrid animal experiments, or what? Because look at that. A savanna lion hunts zebra. The predator swiftly drops its prey before zipping out its carotid artery. Oh my God. We are putting these creatures out of their misery. Yeesh. Death has come for the mighty rhinoceros. A lost elephant trumpets a plaintive wail while searching for its herd. Hippos yawn to call out dangers in the swamp to their pod. Please don't have a hippo boss. I can't do Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree again. I can't go through that. 2 deer, a doe, and a buck watch over their vulnerable fawn. A passel of boars search for food as a fox looks on hungrily. Little piggies. A young cub playfully scampers up a tree and a baboon comes to crush me. Oh, guys, it's a bear. Look. It's a bear.
Well, at least you didn't fall on me. Thanks.
There's actually dialogue to using the emote. That is great. Yeah, we fall to the front, not back. What the fuck? I'm gonna get killed just trying to get a closer look. I'm just like, what are you? Person who is transformed into something. Well, if they're doing hybrid animals, are they doing hybrid humans with animals as well? A Royal Hornbow. What? A bow weapon? Holy shit. As a dagger. What do you mean? Oh. What did I just press? Oh, I just unequipped what I already currently had. Dodge shot, quickly retreat backward, then fire an arrow at enemies in front of you. I guess you could consider an arrow a dagger. It's just a dagger that flies through the sky. Hold down the attack button to increase the arrow's power, and gather your strength to shoot a powerful ergo arrow. It'll pierce and attack enemies. A replica of a national treasure from the country of the morning, made by the Workshop Union to commemorate the Grand Exhibition. The flexible frame of the bow possesses both the agility and elasticity. The brave general loosed his arrow into the first light of morning. The ages would call that arrow, shot by a new country's first king, history. A Royal Hornbow. Wow. Cool. So if you let the arrow go... Hang on. Cool. If you let the arrow go at that specific moment there, it'll be stronger. Yo! So strong, normal fires 2. Hold it all the way down for something, and then... Damn. That is so cool. I was not expecting us to get, like, a long-range weapon like a bow. Now, we haven't upgraded it, but yes, I want to, like, use it at the very least. The concept of increasing the weapon durability that way on a bow is funny. That is just so cool. Yeah, we have to upgrade this. Like, this is just such a cool, unique weapon. That is so sick. Alright, and what's its weight? Weighs 7.4. I can equip that and switch to it so I can have like a little long-range weapon. If we do end up in the hotel that has like a little training area, we'll practice those Fable Catalyst moves. Yep. Oh, we got the butterfly. Do I want to drop down here, or do I want to go around first? Let's walk down this way.
Clearly, we're still in Crot, but the zoo's still standing and intact. Is it possible that the Stargazer sent us back in time? Because I remember a day like this. A day when snow was falling on the zoo.
Ah. And what happened on that day, Jiminy? We got a shortcut door activated. Jesus. Okay. Oh. I thought I had my pulse cell and I was on my grindstone. Oh, I forgot to get that item on the staircase, didn't I? Hold on a second. Let me go and grab that. I said, let me go and grab that. You don't mind? Hidden Moonstone. Alright, they've also got a bear. Should we play dead? We'll fight the dogs. Trying to do what we can without getting the attention of the bear. Okay. Now, there's a bear. Do we play dead? Do we see if this works?
This works on bears? Really?
Oh. 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 I think it actually does work.
This works on bears? Really?
I thought he was going to charge me. It's such an awkward timing where he goes, hey, get him. That is incredible. He just goes in his little room. Holy fuck. That is incredible. Holy fuck. The animation just takes so long that by the time you're out of the animation, he's right back to wanting to fight you. That is incredible. Oh, man.
At least you didn't follow me. Thanks.
Even in the middle of a fight. Holy crap. Even in the middle of a fight, it works. That is such an amazing detail with the emote. Wow, he just goes back to his little house. Crazy. Back into the bear's den. He goes, oh, he must have died while he was almost killing me. Winter's Sleep Amulet. They close their eyes and hold their breath. That's how beasts deceive the cold winter wind, increasing our freeze resistance. I'll think about it. Even captive bears are dangerous predators. Do not venture within reach of the cage. God, Jesus. Yeah, I think I have to be behind them to get the critical strike, and I got stuck there, so I couldn't do that. Ancient disc engraved with mysterious symbols. It's said to have originated from the depths of the ancient ruins in Crot. A collector who recognizes its value will pay a commensurate sum for it. Whether these symbols represent a god or a devil remains unknown. Okay. We'll hold on to that. Quickly grab that item on that bridge there before we run ahead. Oh yeah. There's a butterfly around here. Legion caliber. Oh, I wonder if there's going to be a new Legion arm for the DLC. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Cool. They're skulls. A skull marking on them, so now you gotta get 3 of them. And I got a quartz, nice. DLC butterflies. The rainforest, alright. Oh my god, it's kangaroo. You are kidding me. Oh my god. Was it? Yes, that's what kangaroos do. They roll. What? I thought it was going to kick me in the air, but no, that's something else entirely. Holy hell. They got kangaroos in this place. I'm getting a healthy dose of Australia on the channel at the moment. Let's go. The rolling, though. Yes, it's what kangaroos are most known for. Oh! Okay. Okay. This is an average day in Australia, by the way. This is whenever we want to go to work. We have to suffer through the kangaroo horde. And they're crazy. They breed like rabbits. Oh, there's the kicking. He's sitting on his tail. No shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're fucking crazy. Oh. What used to be a pouch, now just being like some sack of carcass. Okay. Oh my god. Brutal. Crazy Joey. All right. God damn. Now, I have experience with that, personal. I get attacked by kangaroos every time I go to put my bins out at night. Checking the mail. The drop bears, they'll get you. You gotta watch out for the drop bears the most. Holy fuck. Can't believe they put kangaroos in here. It's always the least, the least that you expect. Talk with Gemini.
No doubt about it. This is definitely Crot Zoo. I'd stake my life on it. If, you know, I was alive, anyway. This doesn't make sense. Crot Zoo burned down after the frenzy began. But this place looks fine. Well, aside from all the corpses. How is this still standing?
Strange Forest Hall of Adventure. Jungle Zone Walkway. Ooh. Oh! It's not over. The puppet wishes to be taught more emotes. Are we teaching him how to play dead? This is interesting. Let me change timelines real quick. I thought we were done.
Hello, my only friend.
Yeah.
I see now how scary losing someone can be. I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now. Thank you.
Oh.
Hello, my only friend.
Okay. I was given some cat dust. Sure. So I'm almost hesitant to just go back to the hotel and put the quartz in, because I want to see if there's a version of it in this different timeline. Because who knows? What if there's like different upgrades, or it's a whole different thing? So I'll hold on to the quartz. Who knows what could be different? Miraculous Enhancement Ampoule. It can enhance a basic ability. HP, Stamina, and Legion. A certain compound known to have been invented by Paracelis. Which, by the way, Paracelis, PP, that's our guy, Giangio, in the end credits. Paracelis. Very curious. Which can draw to puppets abilities beyond its design specifications. Rumor has it that this rare substance was extracted from a brilliant golden ingredient. Okay. The gold coin fruit. Or golden ergo. But yeah, Paracelis. Ooh, there's a really good potential for like NPCs from the original game. But like, if we're in a different timeline in the past, they'd still be hanging around. That's quite curious. There's so many fun things you could do with that concept. Fuck. Oh my... We got a Cerberus elephant with a crocodile, a wolf, and a zebra. Oh god, but there's even more. There's like a little anteater in there. There's a dog. It's everything. It's not just a Cerberus. Oh my god. What the fuck? Dude, these alchemists are fucking crazy. Whoa. At first, I'm like, whoa, it's like a chimera of different animals. And then I'm like, what? It's a hydra. That's a fucking hydra. Wow. Did not expect it to transform. I was expecting business as usual, but that's okay. Okay, so it's gonna start getting real fucking weird. Alright, here we go. That's missing is the giraffe, because it's got like the neck of a giraffe. Jeez. Jesus Christ. Genius's Legion plug. Damn, I actually think we do get a new Legion arm. My god, okay. That was fucking insane. A basic Legion arm component that contains blueprints for forgotten Legion arms. They can be crafted with a Vanini craft machine. Some Legion arm blueprints were said to have been lost when the puppet frenzy began. The genius inventor had so many ideas that even these were forgotten, and it is said that these blueprints can now be found only within certain long-lost Legion plugs. I wonder how many then. That's incredible. Even more trick arms. Oh, we got birds. They seem to be okay still. Quiet, please. The birds are resting. Please do not shout or blow whistles near the aviary. Huh. It pops up with our faded whistle recollection. The children blew the whistle for their friends. He may have been discarded as a failure, but in those moments he was the children's police officer. Okay, well, we've got to check it out, don't we? I also have to take this nameless puppet's ergo to Alidoro. The nameless puppet was the first puppet the old man made that was mounted with a P organ. Its ergo efficiency was not just unremarkable, it was destructive. Thus, the nameless puppet was not chosen for the boy's body and was sealed away. But he was going to put us in that thing anyway. It's crazy. Golden seed. There is more to Crot than sadness that flows like a river of tears. Even this seed may hold an unexpected miracle. A radiant seed that emits light similar to that of the gold coin tree. If planted in a suitable garden, it may one day sprout something unexpected. Do I take that to somewhere in the hotel? Do I plant that in the garden outside? Do I take that near the gold coin tree? Interesting. Maybe it'll pop up on our stargazer or tell us where we should consider taking it. God, this is so cool. Ah, I did have to go around and drop this way. Oh, hello. They're all waiting for me. Okay. Does that happen every time? Does that happen every time? Just the one time? Okay. Surprise, giant snowball. Lorenzini bolt, blade, and handle. Okay. Explosive shot and single stab. Shoot a blade forward. It explodes on impact, inflicting physical damage to nearby enemies. And you can shoot multiple blades faster with extra Fable slot. The blade of a siege bolt used by one of the Venini Company's special ballista models. Propellant mechanisms separate and fire the head of the blade. Venini conceived this design as a child, hoping to use it to meet the mighty Moonworld Warrior, which is that figure that he had. He believed that his hero would know and share the truth with him. The handle of a siege bolt. Using a special attack while dashing can ignite the propellant mechanism to fiercely charge forth. Human greed leaves no opportunity for corruption untouched. As lethal and illegal weapons based on his childhood designs flooded the streets, Venini focused on producing superior defensive weapons. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yo, you can just use this to super sprint around. Holy shit. I'm just gonna use this to travel, dude. I don't know about you. That is amazing. Alright. Am I supposed to get... Ah, yes, I can walk up that way. There you go. That is just incredible. Rocket booster spear. Whee! I'm gonna just end up sprinting into really bad decisions. Announcement for the Brotherhood of Truth. Climbing the path of ascension in the Order is no easy feat. Earning the title of Enlightened One even more so. Despite her origins as a workshop technician, Marchionia earned such high prestige in the Order due to immense worth of her achievements. It was she who discovered the secret of the Sacred Maid puppet, a sign from God that opened the door to the potentiality of immortality. And yet, Marchiona's immense wisdom and skill took her far beyond even that pinnacle. Marchiona created her true masterpiece, the Arch Puppets, to spread the elixir throughout Crot. When her army of God is complete, it will grant the joy of evolution to every citizen in the land. Even the one who will swallow God will know our true loyalty. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Join the will of the Order, brothers and sisters. Okay. So, new alchemist lore that we haven't heard or read about before. So, I wonder if it was Simon burying any information about her. I love that there's just like basically a super run now. We're leveling that up. For sure. As well as the bow. That is a must. The Savannah Experience Center. God, it's just so funny that this is set up in such a... It's like we're actually walking through a zoo, so the environment is so different to what we used to.
There must have been a fight. But this much blood. Someone is dying or dead.
Oh man. Is it hippo time? Hippos and lions. I love the use of like a zoo, as well as, you know, there was the circus stuff in the original, and now we have the zoo. Just fits in so much. Where's Dumbo? Let's bring Dumbo in. I reckon I will just get my technique to 30. So we listen to this music in the background. So is there someone nearby dying or dead? You still got a lot of baboons. Oh man, is there only baboons? Let me cut down this fence. Come on. Is someone throwing poop at me? Are you throwing shit? Where are you getting that from? You're throwing rocks. I'm like... You're not the poop throwing kind, are you? I dare say the monkeys might be flinging their poo at me. Gemini's enhanced detection temporarily increases ergo acquisition when killing enemies. Okay. Thanks, Gemini. The only problem is I feel like we're going to get pelted from above. And there's a dangerous looking kangaroo over there. Gotta try and focus one at a time. Jesus, okay. I just realized that you're more than the typical baboons that we've seen. Because look at that face. Is he different to the other red ones that we've seen or not? No, I don't think so. For some reason I thought this was different to the other red baboon. Sheesh, okay. Now try and make it past the red kangaroo. Miraculous Recovery Ampoule. Restores and charges HP, Stamina, Legion, and Fable. A certain compound known to have been invented by Paracelis. It can revive even a puppet nearing the end of its cycle. So it restores and charges everything. Wow, that's a full reset. And one of those types of items I go, wow, that's so valuable and rare, I'll save it, and then I'll never use it. And then it'll be the final boss fight, and then I'll use it, and then, whoa. And then because I've used it, I'll end up dying, and it'll just be like, it'll be a waste. I think that's the problem. You're always like, oh, what? Like, the one attempt that I use it, I'll end up dying. I blocked a rock with a perfect guard as well. Yeah, we managed to survive for now. You there, how do I get up there to get that chest from you? There we go, I know how to do it. I'm gonna get up on that tower. Oh man. And I think going up on that tower will open up the shortcut door. Oh. Broken, cutting, and piercing grindstones. Okay. Special grindstone core parts. It may look broken, but the core parts are in relatively good condition. With appropriate tools, it may be repaired. So something that improves like your cutting and piercing attack, maybe, when you use the grindstone? Oh. Secret letter with the Ouroboros emblem. Sir Manus. The key has escaped, but the operation proceeds smoothly according to the plan. We never found his hidden absolute commands, but we did discover a way to bypass the Covenant. We now have the ability to force more puppets to follow the will of the Order. My experimental arch puppets will become the very foundation of the Order's great armies. With this victory, you must see my loyalty to you as absolute. Damn. Okay, so Geppetto escaped, and his grand covenant, his absolute commands, and they've figured out a way to bypass them to follow the will of the Order. Marchiona is like, my arch puppets will be the key. What a fun day at the zoo this has turned out to be. Oh. I don't know about you guys. The puppet senses are tingling. It's a... This looks like a den. Oh, fuck me! Tyrannical predator! You can Oh my god, I could tell it was something, but I couldn't tell it was that! Oh my fuck! Holy fuck. Rex, is that you, my dear boy? Oh my god. Holy shit. Tyrannical predator. At least you're not a giant hippo. I can still barely see, but we'll figure it out, buddy. Alright. How do we avoid that? You reckon I could, like, shoot something into its mouth when it does that? Wow. Okay. There's our tyrannical predator. Yeah, that's a good boss fight. Okay. Let's go crocodile hunting, mate. Shit. Well, I haven't leveled up my bow because there's no Eugenie here right now. I might have to switch timelines and do it if I want to utilize the bow at a distance. Damn, this is crazy. Okay, I tried to see if I could, like, shoot something in its mouth. It did not respond. Okay. Time to learn the beast's moves. Oh, what should we... I reckon we could keep using this weapon. Maybe I could throw a shot put in its mouth. I'm just wondering if you can cancel that charge that it does. Oh, nah, you just really gotta dodge it. Interesting. It's like he charges for a set period of time there, even when he was right in my face, so he doesn't immediately get you. Oh god, where do I get you? Here? Oh, it's over this side. On on the eyeball. All right. Okay, progress. So, eyeball is what we're striking when we take him down. Inside of it. Caught in a dangerous place there. I was like, I gotta move, gotta heal. Ay. Okay. It's close there. Sometimes you think you've got the block, and you do not. Jesus Christ, mate. Give me some stamina back. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, there's all my health gone. Even when you go through all of your pulse cells
The size of that
in the
thing.
first half of the fight,
Is that how big they normally get?
you can still win.
Anyway, that was a huge takedown, buddy. Might I say, you're pretty good at this. Oh. No.
Holy fuck. Okay. That was one hell of a fight there. Nice. I didn't give up, despite having lost all of those, having lost all of those pulse cells. I continued. I persevered. God damn. Did we get anything from that? No ergo to be obtained because it's not humanity. It is some form of horrid creature. Wow. Well, wasn't that a fun day at the zoo? Holy shit. Ooh, it's puppet time. So this is one of those arch puppets, judging by the thing on its head.
My eternal master rules this zoo. Markiona. You cannot enter without her permission. My master will kill you.
Mate, I am leaving the zoo, just so you know. Markiona don't mean shit to me. The carnival. The carnival. Alright, nice. The Botanic Garden. There we go. How very nice. We're close to a level up, so I may as well push myself over the line and do that. God damn. Okay. I think after defeating the tyrannical predator, that is where we're going to bring this episode of Lies of P to a close. We have begun the DLC, and I'm so excited to continue. The presentation of it immediately is amazing. Fun day at the zoo. We've got new weapons. We have potentially new Legion arms that we have yet to discover, and I'm excited for the NPCs and the bosses and everything that litters this forgotten timeline. There's a Ferris wheel over there too. Let's see if we get to ride it. But I hope you enjoyed our first adventure into the DLC, and I'm excited for more. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you then.